Hey guys, Block AT here. We're playing some Sanctum 2, as you may have seen before the logo faded out real quickly. This is a new series I'm going to be starting. It's kind of going to be like Civilization in the sense that it's really going to be uploaded when I couldn't upload SMITE that day. Sanctum 2 is a lot less resource heavy on my computer, so even if SMITE isn't working, then this should be able to. I've already recorded some of it. You'll see as I start the game, I've already got some of the stuff completed. So this is just going to be a brief introduction video, because what I did, it wasn't really a good video to show you what was happening. I was just kind of got into it and goofed around and played. Basically, the whole premise of this game, this is a really cool blend of tower defense and first-person shooter. FPS. I always think of frames per second, not first-person shooter when I say that now. There's not really a story to it. There is some sort of story, but it's basically just protect this thing from the enemies. There are four characters. One's like the kind of like a general good all-around character with the assault rifle, extra mobility. You have the chick with the rocket launcher, very nice. You have like the sniper class. He does good hitting critical hits, and you have like the shotgun tank class. Right now, I'm just gonna be playing as the general class, and you can select all sorts of weapons and different towers. There's a bunch of different types of towers you can select. They're all pretty darn good. They also like perks like low bonuses you can get. They're very cool. I think they're nice. They're very fun. Alright, I think this is good. I'm going to hit accept. This is a multiplayer game. It goes up to 4 players. Most of the episodes you're going to be seeing will be multiplayer, because that's how this game is the most fun. But for now, this is going to be single player, so I can like sort of just describe what's going to happen better. Alright, so basically you place these things like this thing. This is called a base. You basically just put those down. Enemies cannot go through it, so you use it to control their movement. So like right here, there we go. I'll put 3 there, and you'll see if you're looking at the map in the upper left, there's like some orange dots moving like in a path towards the core. Those are the enemies. That's the path the enemies are going to take. I think it's pretty cool that they show you that. It's very nice, very useful in planning. Oh, I don't have enough tower bases. You need those bases to build a tower. So, alright. And by looking at where the spawn point the enemies are going to come out of, yeah, I can see what type of enemy is going to come out. The enemies are called looms, like L-U-M-E-S. I think it's like Latin for light or something. Not quite sure though. Ooh, listen to the music. I love it. It's like I forget what it's called, but it's really cool. Whoa! What the heck? Oh crap. I can't remember if I had the right things on. I think I might have the things that like make it a lot harder on, but I'm not sure. I hope not. Otherwise this is gonna suck. I mean, I did do this once with all the hard things on, but I mean, I don't want to lose like the first time I ever play this game. It's gonna like you guys are gonna be like, oh, this game is like super hard. It's not that hard. All right, yeah, that was basically it. These enemies they're generally called walkers. You know, just cause well, no, they're called lumes, and there's different classes. The basic class, like probably the ones you just saw are called walkers. They just kind of jog like kind of slowly towards you. They're pretty big and like mean looking. And that's that. There's also some other classes called like runners and soakers, and they all have like different roles based on what's going on. Yeah, that's basically it so far. And the whole premise of it is to defend the core, which you can't see right now because I'm exploring. Let's see. Let's get up here. I know. Yeah, I've played this level before. This is like it encourages you to go back and replay levels, because you can add like extra difficulty to make it harder, and it's just more fun that way. Alright. Oh, can't go over there. Not yet. That should open up next wave. But yeah. And you saw the things I was laying down earlier, those are called towers. And what they do, towers, they basically shoot at the enemies for you. There's a lot of different classes. This is the standard cannon. It's exactly what it sounds like, just shoots a shot pretty fairly often. And this is called lightning. It just shoots out lightning at the closest enemy. It does very high damage with very slow rate of fire. This big boy is called the Violator. It, like, if you look at, like, it says 3,500 damage. I mean, look at this. This is 2,750. This is like 215. This is the big heavy hitter. That's like to take out the really big guys, and it's really nice. I just started with those. I don't even have those unlocked yet. So that's nice. Okay. Oh, that's actually not what I wanted, but okay. Alright, come at me, bro. Alright. Any minute. Okay. Yeah, these little things on the ground, those are called runners. They're just exactly what they sound like. They just run. And that's how they... Their goal, like, their strategy to get to the core here, their goal is just to get there so quickly that there's no way to stop them. Okay. Is that the end of the wave? Nope, I wish. Okay, and I'll put one there. And I'll put one there. Each gun has a secondary fire, as you've probably seen. The second fire on this battle rifle that I have is that it shoots out a timed bomb. It'll just explode, like, it'll explode a little bit after I've hit it. Alright, there we go. Alright, Core is doing great. Core has taken... I don't think it's taking any damage so far. Alright. Can't quite get a lightning up here yet. However, I can set up a mine. And yeah, there's different types of towers. This one's not really a tower at all, technically. It's just dispenses mines. And I really like mines. Because what they really do is they just let you screw up the enemy. Sorry about that. They let you just screw up the enemy's movement so bad. Because, like, a lot of times these waves are going to start out with, like, the strongest, toughest enemies there are. But, I mean, if you can put a mine out at the front, it's going to screw them over. Because, like, that big, tough enemy, these mines are pretty much an instant kill. So, it's good. It's pretty good. And I'm going to... see, I'm not sure what I want to do. I kind of want to upgrade the lightning. Because it's more important. Lightning is very good. Yeah. But I also want to upgrade the mine thing. So I get more mines each time. You know, I'm just going to upgrade the mine thing. Alright. Damage. Ooh. Yeah, see, that's doing like 10,000. Each mine does like 10,000 damage. So, alright. We'll just start the wave real quick. I'm not sure I'm going to play to the end of this. This is really just to give you like a basic feel of what the game is about. Just like, I've explained it pretty well. The goal is just to prevent those walkers, the lumes or whatever, from getting to the core and destroying it. And there's a lot of different ways to do that, but we can talk about that later. And there we go. Alright, not bad. Oh, mowing them down. I mean, I guess I could explain, if I was like doing a tutorial or something, like a very formal tutorial, I would do it differently, but I love these violators. They're so good. Explosive rounds. I don't even know yeah. The violator is just so good because it just does so much. Press F to pick up an item. Alright, now you see they're coming from both sides. And it's good. This is going to be fun. Alright, well, I'm going to finish upgrading this guy. Now we're going to be getting 2 mines out of that bad boy every time. And even on this upgrade, we're going to get an extra mine. Which I like. I'm going to put it over here. Alright, only got 30 seconds to build. Oh, wait, what is this? Okay. So what's on the left there? What's going to come out are what's called our soakers. And basically those are just things. Their job is to take damage. And that's it. They don't really do any damage. Their job is to, like, take the focus of the turrets off the other lumes onto themselves, and so the other lumes can just, looms can just run up and bum rush the core. However, we're not going to let that happen. I should have upgraded up something. Oh well, I got this. Yeah, a soaker. The best way to kill a soaker, and if it's just a soaker by itself, I like to just get right on its butt and just... And these soakers are pretty easy to kill because that glowing spot on their head, every enemy has a weak spot, and the soakers is literally just like right on top of their head. It's really easy to get. And this assault rifle, my character's special ability is that for every shot that hits, the next shot does more damage. And that's just really good against these guys, because I can just follow them around with an assault rifle like this and just see he's dead. I mean, there's a walker right on me, but I got him. I got their soaker. I mean, these soakers really don't matter that much in terms of damage. Like, this guy is the last one. He's basically going to numb at the core a little bit, but he's not going to really do any damage to it. Now, if he was gnawing on the core and there were other things attacking it, that would be bad, because then he would have a long time to get his mojo going on it. But that's not really going to happen. Alright, so we got 3 walkers and 1 walker warrior, then 1 walker warrior, and 6 walkers on that side. Alright, I will take my mines. Give me my money. I paid for mines. Alright, there's more on this side, so I'll lay double traps here again. I just love laying down mines so much. It's honestly, it's probably my favorite turret. Just in terms of, oh goodness, just about everything. So we'll lay down one there. We'll pop him on there. Alright, that's going to take 225 to upgrade. I'm putting a turret up there, one, because I'm physically able to. And also, just because it's a strong place to put it, because that's such a small area. It can bounce off a lot of enemies once it's upgraded. Which it's not upgraded at all, but we'll get this done. And we only have 1 wave left. Really not too worried about it, but still. Alright, that's going to be it. I think we can start the wave. Yeah, this is a very interesting map. I like this map a lot, which is why I'm doing it. Yeah. After this, right now, this episode it's just kind of me by myself explaining stuff. The episodes I'm going to upload after this are going to be a lot more fun. Because it's just me, Tyler, and Sean just messing around. Trying out a lot more interesting levels, because this one's pretty interesting in itself. But with multiplayer, the other ones are a lot more fun. Alright, okay, well, yeah, we got the hits on them. Okay, a lot of walkers coming up on our left. Yeah, oh, walker warrior, actually. Okay, boom, boom, jump. The trick to beating those guys is when they jump up, you do too. To dodge their little ground pound. There we go. I do have the perk. There we go, wave cleared, nice. Coursing at 3,700 health out of 4,000. That's not half bad. So what's over there? Okay, we got a soaker, walker warrior, and 4 walkers. Then we got 4 walkers and a walker. Well, how many? 5 walkers and a walker warrior. Alright, we'll finish upgrading this guy. He's gonna have a special ability. Well, first of all, he's gonna get bigger. He's gonna grow up big and strong. But he's also going to gain an extra ability of bouncing people around more. Not bouncing people around more. Wait, no, I did that wrong. He's also gonna, the lightning shots are gonna bounce around to different enemies. Okay, so we'll do that. And I should be using my pods more wisely. Like, on the left there, I have a lot of room to work with. I could easily like create a small maze there and make them take longer to get through, which would be the optimal idea. I forgot to grab my mines. Okay, come on, give me the mines. All right. Worst case scenario, I'm just gonna dump them over here. That way, whoever gets the core is just screwed. All right, we'll mow this guy down. Yeah, I was like, that guy should not have a lot of health. Yeah, I figured that. Okay, we got a soaker, which isn't a big deal, really. Really easy to kill. The only thing is, he did trip our mines, though, and that's gonna bug me. Our turrets are gonna help a lot in fighting the other guys, almost to the point where I can just focus the soaker without really worrying about the core. Though, you can see the core, it changes color. It starts out like a peaceful blue, and as it gets damaged, it turns like purpler, and eventually gets red. Like right now, it's at almost half health, which is bad. Ideally, the core should never be touched, but, you know, whatever. Alright. So Walker Warrior, we want to focus on this guy because he does more damage to the core than anybody else. Alright, put the time bomb at his feet. Oh, and that's it. We won. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's basically how you win. It doesn't. This one wasn't that exciting because normally you can like make a big Gamu, like a big gauntlet for them to run, but this one was different. I'm actually not sure why I chose this one. Oh, you can add like some feats of strength, so you level up faster. But alright, at Sanctum 2, I hope that's kind of a good introduction for you. I hope it wasn't too long. I think it should only be like 10 minutes tops. But alright, I'm Blocky T. I hope you'll enjoy the rest of the Sanctum series. I think it's going to be very fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And unlike Civilization 5, it's not going to be just completely boring to watch. So alright, I'm Blocky T. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.